Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good morning. Welcome back to Create and Hang. My name's Emily, and this is the Digital Arts Experience YouTube channel. We're hanging out. This morning it's coding day, so I'm gonna make a really cool little animation in Scratch. But the kicker is that the animation is triggered by sound. Now, it's pretty fun and pretty exciting. So the last time I programmed something like this was in Scratch 2.0. So I am curious to see what they've done to change things around and mess me up in version 3. And also, I just have to shout out Griffpatch, who is like, you know, this programming guy. And I played that game, getting over it, and I have to say it is one of the hardest games I've ever played. So for him to actually reprogram that in Scratch, that's just crazy talk. But guy's super good at all the programming languages, including Scratch, and he gives awesome tutorials. So definitely check out Griffpatch if you have you know, the time and desire. So, all right. First of all, I want to do a little bit of a test. So I think, excuse me, I didn't even drink any of my coffee yet. Oh, and by the way, my mug says "Be you," to which I encourage all of you to take that to heart. You should just be yourself, because being yourself is awesome. So, I'm gonna do like a super easy test with a jumping cat. And what I want to do is I'm going to do like this sort of gravity test, right? So it's basically going to be like the louder I clap, the higher I want my sprite to jump. So we're going to program as if we're just programming regular gravity right here. So I'm just going to go and quickly give myself like a floor for the backdrop so that my sprite has somewhere to land. A nice ground like so, and so like that's what I'm gonna program for in terms of gravity. Is I'm gonna program for the color. So I need a flag click as always. I need a flag click. I need a loop. I need to change Y by, remember Y is the up and down axis. I'm gonna make a gravity variable. We're actually just gonna rename this one gravity. Gravity. If, what am I saying here? If I'm touching the color of the ground, I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to stay the same. So, what would I set this variable to? Remember, a variable is just a container for information. It's a nice way of kind of packaging it up and reusing it for later based on the concept of whatever you are naming your package, essentially. So we're going to set gravity to 0, which means we set this number in this gravity variable bubble to 0. Then, what about if I'm not touching the ground? If I'm not touching the color of the ground, I want to be falling down, which basically means I'm going to compound a negative number so that it looks like I'm accelerating towards the ground. So that's why I use change by. So now, whoops. Hang on, we gotta reset that to 0. I don't know why the cat is being like that. Alright. It's always funny when I test it. Alright. Well, in any event, let's say we hit the space key, and that's our last if. So if I say if space key pressed, I'm going to set gravity to a positive number. Let's call it 10. So now, when I do that, my cat goes up, right? What if what if... Okay, so there's a number of ways I could do that, and I'm trying to think about what, like, the most... Let's do one test. And let's say if... Now, I'm gonna have to go and actually find this block, because I'm not sure that sound... Actually, let me go see if it's in sound. Volume, set, no. It's not in sound. It used to be in sensing. Mouse down. Loudness. Oh, it's still there. Yay! Alright, so basically Scratch is going to interpret how loud something is and assign it to a number. So I actually have like a whole setup here, but I've got this microphone that's right here to the right of me. So, like, based on how loud I become into this microphone, Scratch is going to interpret that and assign it to a number. Whoa, that was really weird. So do you see this and how it goes up? That was really weird. I just got really loud all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Whoa. That was very strange. Okay. I'll just turn me down a little bit. So, you can see how, wow, that was super weird. Anyway, you could look at this number right here. Well, we'll make it nice and big. So that is the value of the sound, of the volume of the sound. Alright, so let's say it gets super loud! Ah! Sorry if you're wearing headphones. So basically we're going between 0 and 100. And even like the microphone is so sensitive that it will pick up just like the bass level noise of my apartment. So that's why you won't see it really go down to 0. Because this microphone is pretty sensitive. I'm having very strange sound things happening right now, so sorry if they're happening to you too. Anywho, alright, so I want to say if the loudness is greater than 50. And I can do that with a simple math operator. The Pac-Man mouth is facing left. Pac-Man mouth always faces the bigger number. I want to say if the loudness is over 50. Hey! Hey! So that's pretty fun, right? So, hey! This is also a really good, this would be like a really good like Chuckle Belly game to play. I don't know if you guys ever played that as kids. I know like me and my sisters used to play it where one person lays on the other person's tummy and then you guys just start laughing and your head bobs up and down and it's really funny and then it just keeps going. And then you keep laughing because everybody else is laughing and it's hilarious. Oh, simpler times. Anywho, alright. So now we know that this works. So what if we did, he actually jumped as high as the loudness? Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Or maybe like the loudness divided by 2. So let's say if the loudness is over 50, set gravity to... Like, I don't want him to go off the screen, you know? Let's just try the loudness. Hey. Well, so that was very silly, obviously. We're gonna have to, like, divide the loudness a little bit. The square root. There's definitely, like, so many things you could do here, but I'm just gonna say point, I don't know, 1/4 of the loudness. Hey! 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 Let's say and touching the ground. Loudness is greater than 50 and... No, you know what? We don't even need that. Because we're not going by that number anymore. That was sort of an arbitrary number. Hi, Rob! Good morning! Rob, my mug says be you, and I just want to tell everyone they should be themselves. It's cool, right? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that if I'm touching the color of the ground... No, wait, no, that's not going to work. Well, yeah, let's say, okay, let's say, like, if it's, let's make it just a silly number, like, something that's super low. And then loudness, okay, loudness greater than 20. Alright, let's test it out. Hey! 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 and when the kids test this out in class, it's like it just all heck breaks loose. People are clapping and screaming. Oh, always a good time. It's gotta be lower, I think. Because I'm not even talking very loud and you just... It's got... Oh, I know what to do. Alright, it's gotta be and. So, loudness is... Whoops. What did I just do? Oh no. Loudness is greater than 20 and touching the color of the ground. That way he can't, like, double jump. And let's see how that works now. Hey. Hey. Hey! Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Cover your... Everyone turn your volume down. Hey! Hey! Ah! Hello. Okay, well, I am super tickled by this. And I like how whenever I'm just laughing, he just bounces. Ah! Ah! It's always therapeutic. Please, kids, don't bother your parents at home. I live alone. Alright, so like based on this new awesomeness that we now know, I think we should like make a whole animation based around it. You know what I mean? Like things have gotta spin and light up and pixelate, and we can do so many things with looks based on this like awesome trigger. So for this one instance, I guess we'll just leave the cat. Let me get rid of this readout because I don't really want it anymore. Let's make the backdrop. Ooh, I have a really fun idea. Based on the wisdom of my mug. Oh, I love coffee. If you guys watch my streams at 10 a.m. every Monday, you will know this about me. Gotta have that cup of joe. Alright, I'm going to make a sprite. Ooh, I'm so excited. Hang on. Oh, I love getting excited about things. Okay. So, first of all, we're just gonna make a nice... Oh my god, that's so pink. It's the pinkest thing I've ever seen. Maybe a nice light pink. Yeah. So in the backdrop's going to slowly change based on the loudness. So when the flag's clicked, obviously we're going to clear all the graphic effects. You know, just to kind of restart everything, right? And then, based on our new knowledge of what this loudness variable actually does, because all the loudness is, it's like a pre-made variable from Scratch. Scratch made us this variable to measure the sound and assign it to a number. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the color effect by the loudness. And now I think that's gonna be too much. I think it's gonna be like the gravity before. You know how I had to make it like into a fraction of what it was? So if I try to change the loudness, it's gonna be crazy. But let's just do it so I can show you. I guess I'll attach it here. So if I do this, and guys, I have to warn you that it's gonna be really, really bright. So it's kind of like make sure you don't have any adverse health effects when I do this, because it's just gonna be really, like, it's gonna be bright and a little stroby. So just be really mindful if you're, you know, prone to any of that stuff. You want to be just really careful with this one particular effect, because it can be a little crazy. Especially, I have a very bright TV screen in front of me, so I'm like... But it's also kind of fun. But I just want to show you this. And now I've lost the loudness. There it is. Alright, so here we go. Just gonna show you what's happening. Whoa! Whoa! So you see, like, the louder I got, the crazier the strobe was. I don't want to do that. I want it to be like a fraction. Oh, and also I didn't realize that was gonna mess up my cat's gravity. I may have to make a separate sprite. But we'll worry about that in a sec. So, what else do I want to do here? What I was going to do before was to just make this a fraction. And all you do is just You can either divide or multiply. I'm going to multiply a fraction by... I'm sorry, I can't speak. The power of coffee is still lost on me here. I'm just going to say 0.2. That is so strange. That weird sound thing keeps happening. Alright, well. Each their own, I suppose. I wonder if it has anything to do with Scratch. I'm sorry. I'm like strobing you out over here. Hey. It's still too much. Hey. Yeah, that's nice, right? It's not too bright. I had a really fun idea, which was to basically make a sprite that's text that says "be you," and whenever I get loud enough, the ghost effect is gonna make it appear, and then when it's not loud, then it's gonna disappear again. And I'm pretty excited about this. I think this is super unique. I've never seen anyone do this on Scratch. Not that that means that they haven't, but I'm just being myself, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You are awesome. Okay, so my sprite says be yourself. Now, I'm going to program it so that flag is clicked. We set the ghost effect to 100, which means I will be fully hidden. Set ghost effect. And anytime you see that little downward arrow, you know you have like a menu of options that you can choose from. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I think I'm going to have to use a couple of I think I'm going to have to use if then else. So we're going to say if the loudness reaches a certain point. Huh. So, okay, let me get a loop. Let me get like the basic staples of what this is going to be. I think what we can do is, let's say if then else. Let's just go for it. Let's have a little fun experimenting. Let's say if the ghost effect. No, if the sound, sorry, if the loudness is greater than, let's say 50. Then change the ghost effect. So, okay, sorry, you have to set it to 100. And that will make it disappear, right? So if the loudness gets over 50, we want to cycle through the ghost stages until we appear, which means we need to go down from 100. It's a little confusing, but if we start at 100, I will be fully ghosted. We're in full ghost right now. And then, if the loudness goes over 50, then we're going to basically unravel the ghost effect. You can kind of think of it as like taking away ghost effect layers, right? So I'm going to need a repeat loop because here's the thing. I don't want it to flash and appear. I want it to slowly appear, which means I need to go through, like, you need to be able to see the different numbers of the ghost effect, which means I'm going to need a repeat. Let's repeat 10. Change ghost effect by -10. Let's just try it. Ah! Else change ghost effect by 10. Ah! We're gonna have to repeat until the ghost effect is... See, this is what we call iteration, because my one, that it didn't do it, and I realized why. It's because it was so high to begin with that just changing it by 10, like, didn't do anything. So let's repeat until the ghost effect equals 0. Get my equals operator. I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have a bubble for the ghost effect. I'm gonna have to make a variable for it, I think. I'm gonna have to do... Alright. I've got this. Make a variable. Ghost effect. And I'm only gonna have it for this sprite. So instead of doing this, changing... I'm gonna change the ghost effect by the ghost effect variable. Now I'm going to use variable box for this. I'm gonna say change ghost effect by 10. -10, sorry. So repeat until ghost effect equals 0, change ghost effect by -10. Set ghost effect to 100, set ghost effect to 100. There it is. Okay. Hey. What is happening with this number? If the loudness is greater than 50. Let's try this. So what I did is I nested a set ghost effect to 0 underneath the repeat until in the else section of this big if then else. So if the loudness is greater than 50, repeat 10, change ghost effect by -10. Else, repeat until... Oh, whoops, that's wrong. Alright, let's try this. Moment of truth. Hello? No. This is wrong. Repeat until 100. No, 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 no. What if I did... Hang on. So, okay, we gotta figure out what's happening here. So, repeat until ghost effect is greater than 100. Yeah, let's try greater than 100. I'm hoping that that'll catch it and then set it back to 0. Hey! Greater than 100. Loudness is greater than 50. This is wrong. We have something to think about here. If you have been following along and know what dilemma I'm facing, definitely shoot me a comment. If the loudness is greater than 50, repeat 10. I think that's where I'm going wrong, because I'm... So... Maybe I'm tripping myself up with the else. No, the else should be like a catch-all. Alright. So we're gonna change the ghost effect by the ghost effect variable. And we've set the ghost effect variable to 100. Loudness is greater than 50. We're making it appear. So... maybe I should say repeat until. Like, maybe I can't rely on the whole 10 times thing. Maybe I need to say repeat until the ghost effect is less than 5, I guess. Let's just keep trying stuff. Hey! Hey! Now nothing is working. Hello! View, hello! Something's wrong. It's not working. Alright. Well, let's do this. The loudness is greater than 50. Changing ghost effect by -10. Hello? Hello? It's not working. Something's wrong. Okay, what about this? Hey! Okay, that worked. Alright, so what's happening now is I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to figure out this problem. And I think I accidentally don't have my other screen. So you're gonna get the starting soon screen. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back and ready to solve the world's problems. So, cheers to you. Be yourself. You are awesome. Let's start over here. All right, so we're basically doing the same thing that we did. Like, it's very Gravity-esque. So right off the bat, like, we don't really even need this. We're setting the ghost effect to 100. And we're changing the ghost effect by the ghost effect variable, that is, because there is no pre-made ghost effect or effects variable, right? So we're to change the ghost effect. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to sense the loudness. And I mean, maybe what we could do is if the loudness is over 50, we want to cycle down. I want to go to my original plan was, oh, I see why it wasn't working. It's because the loudness was continually over 50, and so it was overlapping. How to mitigate this? If the loudness is over 50, how can we make this happen one time? It's got to be loudness over 50 and something. Maybe we could throw a weight block in there. Like, okay. Alright, hang on. So I could say repeat 10. Right? And you have to wait. Let's say you need like a 2-second buffer for this to clear. Hey! Hey! What just happened? Alright. Hey! Hello? I don't get what's happening. It's just being latent, maybe? Woo! Oh. Okay, maybe I just use 2 ifs. Maybe we don't do the other thing. Loudness is over 50. Repeat 10. Change ghost effect by -10. I can't tell if it's working. Hello? 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 What? But I don't get it. I don't get what's happening. Alright, let's try one more thing and then we can tackle this problem at some other point. Hello? Woohoo! What is even happening? Oh gosh. Oh, I said if the loudness is greater than 10. I need it to be less than. Hello? Wait. Loudness is less than 8. Look, I just turned out to be quite the conundrum. Do I need to put, like, do I need to duplicate this block, maybe? Alright, moment of truth, and then we have to give up for the day. Hello! So, I'm just not seeing the ghost effect. I feel like there's just too much stuff going on. It's so latent, though. I don't understand why it's so latent. Hello! Alright, guys, it kind of works. It's latent, but... you know. Hey, it kind of worked. Oh, I love when things kind of work. Well, there you go. We made our little animation, didn't we? I'm just gonna hide this sprite. There it is. Be yourself. You're awesome. I don't know why my microphone is doing that. Sorry about that. Alrighty then. Hello! We're going to be loud and be ourselves. Because that's who we are! And it's great! Come on, words! Come on. Oh, man. I can't see it. Hello? Hello? Why isn't it working? Well, it worked before. Alright, so, my friends, I have to jet. We are so close. We're so close to making it work, but, we definitely will try again next time. You gotta keep that, that resilient spirit. Anytime you're doing something that's really challenging or something new or you're trying to figure it out, like, don't get discouraged, man. Like, the first time, I just failed about 50 times. And I'm okay with it because next time I revisit this, I'm probably going to come with like a fresh perspective and I'm going to be like, oh, that's why it didn't work. Sometimes you have to kind of step away, rejigger your brain cells and come back fresh. But yeah, it's I can get lost. I just got lost in this for 55 minutes. Having so much fun. So by the way, once again, my name's Emily from the Digital Arts Experience. I used to teach Scratch. Now I'm the marketing director. Hang out, making sure everybody knows that the DAE has awesome classes. We have a bunch of online classes going on. There's spring classes happening, and just a variety of different topics. Programming, Python, Scratch, Java, 3D modeling, and a whole bunch of other different stuff. So definitely check that out. thedae.com for all the latest info, and we'll talk to you there. What is Alexa trying? Alexa. I tell her to remind me about stuff. Anyway, sorry to get sidetracked. thedae.com. Definitely check out the latest. Make sure if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we will talk to you very soon. Have an awesome day, pals.